What's up, man? Listen, it's really hot today. I hope UK Craigie's music is just as hot. He's here with this new single, Let These Feelings Out, off the new album, Save My Life. Jesus saved my life, by the way. I just thought I'd sneak that in. Afronuts T, let's sneak that in too. It's out now from Impressions. Get this, and in every color you'd like. You might get this and look the same way. Call that number right there. Morikundola City. Get to Abby's Glamour. Get your makeup done. Get your hair did. Look like them ladies over here. And be sure to get Rachel's Bakery to send you over some cupcakes in case you need that while you're there. Or while you are preparing for your New Year's festivities, ama events, ama weddings, lace, and ama kitchen parties. Rachel's Bakery got you. She bakes up a storm. I don't have to convince you. Mone nama pictures but let's look at UK Craigie's new music. He says his album is centered on mental health following the passing of a close friend of his. God rest your soul, fam. Let's listen to UK Craigie's music. Love the artwork already. Clean. Okay.
You'll have me by your side. Ready to be there.
I like the smooth hook already. Let's go. Catchy. By your side.
Life is beautiful, but so much pain.
Okay.
I'm just wondering if things will ever be the same.
Good rhyme there.
Me writing less and worrying more. It feels like a battle just to walk out the front door.
He's on
Anxiety
beat.
hits, but it can't win. I'll never let it.
You never let it.
I hit record, never apologetic.
Never
4 albums
apologetic.
in 4 years, every bar the truth. I gotta let this emotion out when
4
I step
albums
in
in
the
4
booth.
years?
Quick to praise me for my honesty, but be glad that you ain't me, honestly.
Oh,
'Cause as
snap.
soon as I
Because
start
this
to find
honesty
my
comes
feet,
from a
life
dark
decides
place.
to hit me with another tragedy.
Uh-huh.
You should be at home playing football with your sons, but now they, me, and everyone the morning that you're gone. Gotta write this down and let these feelings out. Gotta overcome this emotion for it makes me drown. Yeah.
Keeping up with the beat over there was kind of pressure, but he managed. I like his mic presence. Clarity is there. This bass good. The guy singing smooth.
I start writing lyrics, I still get that buzz.
Okay.
I feel that rush that nothing else could ever touch.
Okay.
There are so many things it's helped me overcome. Without it, I can't even imagine what I would become.
All right.
That's why I put so much emphasis on the youth. I would say by music and it could save you. I
Okay.
was depressed and hopeless. I still get depressed, but hope's there. It helps me focus. Yeah.
Oh,
I've had to
hopeless,
adjust to
focus.
success. I was
That-
on the front page of the
I like
news.
that
Never
rhyme
my voice
scheme there.
break down yet. It's hard being a role model for someone for most of your life, man. You never had one, but I gotta keep the dream alive. I lost a piece of my heart the day Steve Murphy died. Gotta write this down, let these feelings out. Gotta overcome this emotion
R.I.P.
before
Steve.
it makes me drown. Yeah.
There's a way to structure your verses so that doesn't end up being the last word in your verse. I'm just saying, when you write, that cadence and delivery, there's always a way to ensure that
Where
all
do you
fits.
turn when you feel hope's lost?
Where do you turn?
Avoiding your loved ones at all costs.
Okay.
And not leaving the house for anyone. You know how a breakdown feels, you're in the middle of one. Steve should be home with his kids and his wife. And the fact that he ain't keeps me awake at night. Gotta write this down, let these feelings out. Gotta overcome this emotion before it makes me drown.
Yeah. I need a fan in here. The beat is dark and rainy. Depicts 18 hours going kuma 19, like when you are about to receive rain, and it's very mirror on the wall. Here we are again. You know, this American slang, you really need to get with the program. so that your tongue doesn't get the best of you. Remember that? Bruno Mars, Lil Wayne, like that beat, that type of vibe. That's what this reminds me of, in a way. Only that this has that doom, cha, doom, cha, like that marching band type of, that marching band type of progression. And he follows it well. At times, I felt like there was pressure to actually link up with the beat switches or align with the beat switches with how he was delivering. But he managed. I like his mic presence. I like his clarity. I could hear everything he was saying. R.I.P. to Steve, close friend of his. R.I.P. to like everyone we lose in our lives. Depression can be crazy, as well as mental health issues. Mental health in itself has to be kept in a good space, especially where closure is concerned, letting go of loved ones. I know of someone who can help, but let's look at the song first. I'm sure I'll speak on it, but let's look at the song first. He's talking about really wrestling with anxiety, not letting it win, dealing with that loss of a loved one. I love the smooth hook, very catchy. That brother on there really, really, really carried this song in terms of that part of the song itself. The hook is good. The beat is okay. How he follows it, like I said, he's on it. There were times that I felt, he's running to catch up, but his rhyme scheme is okay. Ma 1 2 1 2. You are envying, or rather applauding his honesty, but that honesty is coming from a real place, a dark place, because he's been going through it. He doesn't sleep at night, missing his friend, and that drove him to a dark place. I totally understand that, man. Let these feelings out. Music saved him. It's enabling him to get to the therapeutic place where he's able to share what he's going through with you, finding healing while he does that. I've been to dark places. I can relate, definitely. I was depressed, had to cry out to Jesus, lay everything before him. He saved me. I ain't even ashamed to say that. Everything in me is his. I owe it all to him. And if you listening to this or watching this, or even the owner of this tune, UK Craigie, needs that yoke to break. By yoke, I just mean that thing that's around slaves' necks. It might be depression, it might be addiction to substance, it might even be addiction to porn, masturbation, whatever the case, fam. Whatever the case it is, it might even be, that darkness that keeps you indoors all day, that keeps you holding on to the past or past loved ones that have passed. Jesus is there. Don't even listen to the world telling you he's not real. He's not. The universe, we would rather praise the universe that he created over him. He's there and he broke it, fam. I was like, mulast. I won't even lie to you, man. Almost losing my marriage, almost losing my sanity. Everything he's talking about on this track I went through, indoors, detaching from loved ones. But Jesus is Lord, man. Once you cry out to him, it breaks everything that you feel is over you, or your own mind tries to eat you up. You convince yourself nothing is worth doing, nothing is interesting anymore, life is not worth living. But trust me, the one who created you knows you better than anybody, and don't let nobody convince you you were not created by the supreme being upon who every knee shall bow and every tongue confess, whose name upon, like, everything bows to him. I may look crazy to you right now because you may believe in the universe and logic and things happening by mathematical chance and whatever, but fam, trust him. In those desperate nights where science doesn't even make sense and every other thing that you believe should make sense according to your logic finally doesn't make sense, you have this one name that you remember to say, I've heard people say they have their hope and faith in Christ. Maybe it's time to cry out to him. In that moment, do not harden your heart. He'll be calling on you. The Spirit of the Lord is real. And that's the Holy Spirit who created everything. That's the same Spirit that Jesus left with us. Cry out to him and the yoke of depression breaks. The yoke of porn breaks. Whatever yoke you are going through breaks. It's all lies. I've been at the pits. I've wanted to end my life because of issues and whatever else was holding on to me. But the minute I surrendered and cried out to him, all disappeared. He processed me. He's still processing me. Life is not perfect. The Bible tells us in this world you have trouble, but fret not. Can I use that? Or be of good cheer, or do not worry, I have overcome the world? Yeah. Trust me. Song's good. It's vulnerable. It's expressing what he's going through. But he's saying music saved his life, which is good. But there's something higher than music. I've always loved hip-hop, man. I've always loved MCs like this guy, like just giving us good rhyme schemes, good clarity in his mic presence, and just staying on beat, you know, giving you good hooks like this, like the mixing is good. I know what he's talking about when he says hip-hop saved my life and music saved my life, but there's someone higher. The one who even created the music will save you and give you a peace that the world does not understand. Grab a hold on to him. I'm talking to you, UK Craigie, and everyone else. In case you haven't cried out to him in surrender, there's nothing quite like his peace. The world is looking for that peace, but it won't understand it. It won't understand it. Because even while you have nothing, and while you feel there's no reason to live, in that chaos, if you just hold on to it, the peace that he gives, it's a new life. It's a new life, fam. It's a new life, fam. I can even give you my number right here so I could tell you more about this peace. 0969 416 210. That's my WhatsApp. Let's hook up. It's a new life, fam. I can't even explain. There's not enough time to explain it. But it's found in his word, his love, his spirit. If you, not even if you can, give your life to him now. There's a reason you are seeing this. Give your life to him now. You won't regret it. You won't regret it. UK Craigie, let my feelings out, save my life. Yeah. I feel like it's good to have community and discuss mental health and discuss how we can best take care of ourselves, self-care and all. But it's much better to acknowledge the one who put everything together according to Colossians. And by everything, I even include your mind. He knows how it functions. It's not corny to believe or follow Jesus, fam. It's not. He saved my life. He put my mind back together. He's better than therapy. Therapy is needed, but he created and gave all those people in the therapy sector knowledge. He gave them knowledge. He gave them their tools. So who better to go to? As you get your therapy, hold on to the one who created therapy. As you get your Panadol for your headache, thank the one who created the minds and gave them knowledge to create that Panadol. Jesus Christ. I won't say any more. Nice song, nice delivery. There's need to write in a way where you don't have to always end with the yeah. Because I know. Any MC will tell you. The biggest MC right now that I feel like one of the biggest MCs in the country that I feel has an album that really, really, really personifies skill level at its highest is Tim. And he has an album titled Sonda. Go listen to it. You tell me. Like, there's a need to write in a way where you don't have to like add every time there's like a missing link where you could have had words, or you could have really structured your flow in a way that fits the beat. Yeah. But everything else I love about UK Craigie, his honesty, his clarity, how he sits on beat, the one he chose to feature, his attention to detail is good. I also love his artwork and the mirror, and yeah, I'm sure there's a story there. But I love the messaging, man. I'm just saying, if we are going to have a discussion on mental health, we need to give a chance and actually open our hearts to he who gave us our actual mentor. Yeah, by his stripes we are healed, fam. Ain't no other name. Te umbi ni Jesus. Let me know what you think of the track, the messaging, and Save My Life. Save My Life. Jesus saved my life. Save My Life, the album. Let me know what you think of all that. Yeah, I gotta go, man. I'm going over my time. Such topics get me really, really emotional because I know where the answer is. I know. The world will tell you otherwise, but fam, do not harden your heart. He's calling you. Te umbi ni Yesu.